How you guys doing? This is B Wise coming at you, and tonight I want to talk about lukewarmness because maybe the last video didn't really give a good definition of it. But I'm gonna give you an example. Like, for instance, let's say you go to Starbucks and you buy a cup of coffee, and you come out, get in your car, driving down the street, take a sip of the coffee. The coffee is lukewarm. It's not hot like you like it. It's right there. It's almost cold. It's almost hot. It's right in the middle. So that can give you an example of how certain situations in life were lukewarm. Let's say if you want to make more money, but only way you can make money is, say, maybe you got to work some more overtime. Maybe you don't feel like working overtime. So you really are in a lukewarm position, meaning you don't want to take the necessary steps to get what you really want, meaning you really might not want that. And when you don't really want that, you stay in a lukewarm position. Lukewarm is so comfortable, it's so deceptive, because you feel like you're making progress. You feel like you're moving forward. You feel like you're moving mountains, but you're in the same place. I want you to imagine imagine that you bought a book. You read this book. Let's say the book is Think and Grow Rich. You probably bought this book. So you bought this book and you read it, but you're not rich. Why are you not rich? Because a book, we're just supposed to take the suggestions out the book. Now, did you do what the man said in the book? A lot of people don't do what he say. They don't save 10% of their income. They don't donate part of their income. They don't buy assets, but yet they think, because I read this book, I should be rich. But it doesn't work like that. You have to do what the book instructs to see if it even works. It's really an experiment. You're gonna read this book, then execute it and see where it works. And really, the thing with the book is you got to find your own way to do it. This worked, that worked for them. A majority of the people that, in that example in that book, but something might work different from you. This is a different day. This is a different age. And so this lukewarmness is running rampant. You hear people say, well, I'll try. Maybe I should. These are words. These are the lukewarm vocabulary. I try. I'll try to make it. I'll try to make some more money. Maybe I should make some more money. These words will lock you down. These words will keep you in the middle. So this is really a concept. Lukewarm is a concept. And we want to move past the concept. Okay, we know what lukewarm is. It's not hot, not cold. It's just in the middle. So we want to be on the hot side, or we want to be on the cold side. Basically what I'm saying. The hot side represents, this is what I want. I'm going to do what I have to do to get it. Winter, summer, fall, spring. I'm doing this every day until I get what I get what I want. I'm not lukewarm in it. I'm going after it. I'm taking the necessary steps to get there. Even if I don't know the steps, I'm still taking them. Because this is the key. The key is to force yourself on this learning curve. Now, you know you're going to be terrible at first, but the learning curve, at the beginning of the learning curve, you're still learning. You're still messing up. You're still trying different stuff. And you're really trying to form some type of mastery over time. Because this is what you're going to eventually have to do. You're going to have to master either the hot side or the cold side. You're going to have to master one of these sides. Lukewarm, there is no mastery. You're just there. I hope this is making sense. Because I had to tell myself this. What am I doing wrong? Why am I still in the same position? I want to be in a different position. And I had to look at my situation and say, I bought all these books, but I'm not really where I want to be. So I had to start going through these books, maybe again and highlighting some stuff and looking, okay, what did he say do that I didn't do? And so now I'm really on it. And I understand that a sign of intelligence is being able to solve your problems for good, meaning they don't keep reoccurring. If a problem keeps reoccurring, then you haven't solved the problem. Then you don't have the right tools to solve this problem. And life is about finding the right tools to get out that middle and get on one side. And I have to tell myself, just like I'm telling you, that lukewarm is not the place you want to be. So how do we come up? How do we get out of lukewarm? Well, I'm not going to give you any overused advice about goals. I'm going to just tell you, your life should be your motivation. No one else should be able to motivate. This is your life. I want to live a certain way. How can I live this certain way? And then you walk down that path, you take the lumps, you pay the dues, and you get where you need to be. This is it. Nobody's going to give you anything. You're going to have to utilize your brain to get where you want to be. This is the only way. You can keep reading these books, keep taking these courses, keep listening to these videos, but until you create a unique path, a unique way to get there. Now, books, I'm not discounting books, I'm not discounting courses. But at some point, you're going to have to become your own authority. You're going to say, okay, I listened to James Clear. I listened to the Buddha. I listened to all these other guys. What about you? What about your story? I had to say, be wise. What about your story? Be wise. What are they going to say about you? What are you going to become a master in? What are you going to master? And so I'm giving you the same advice I would give myself. That's it. And I've created a assessment form. I'm going to link it to this video. Take the assessment form, go through it, and see where your strengths at. See where your lukewarm is at. Where your lukewarmness is at. And then once you do that, that's the first step to getting out of lukewarmness. To look at it and say, okay, I'm not going to be here no more. And really, really mean it. I'm not going to do this no more. And really, really mean it. Become hard on yourself. Control your body, the mind. Don't let the body control the mind. The mind should be controlling the body. But it can be the other way around. The body likes pleasure. The body likes food that's bad for it. The body likes to do this. The body likes to do that. But the mind knows that, hey, we're going to pay for this down the road at some point. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you got some value out of this. If you didn't, I know I did. So that's all that matters. Thank you.